battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Today, Conference USA crowns its champion. It's the Wyoming Cowboys against the North Dakota State Bison. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Well, both these teams have talked about the opportunity for them here today. All the hard work of the season, you come together with a group of guys, and if you win this game, Joel, you can forever be known as a conference championship team.
And to do that, your best players have got to put their best foot forward. I've always thought in these games, getting your best players a touch early on offense, allow them to be aggressive on defense, that's the way to establish rhythm and go out there and finally win that championship that you so covet.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Brown. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Mitchell. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with first and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice third down conversion.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you? This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's in the clear. Here he goes at the 10, and he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And the Cowboys will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. On the move now. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Wyoming. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed down in this ball game. This offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. On the run, it's Mitchell. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's their sophomore running back. See if Holly can get some information quickly. Come to the line for second down and very short now. The shotgun running play call. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks it. And here he goes. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And after the play, looks like their man is shaken up. Athletic trainers come out to check out the situation, and we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Brown. Running back has it on the screen now. Sees an opening. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Now they call a run. He's got space.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to...
Touchdown, North Dakota State. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. for scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Burgess. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments? Open field ahead. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Handoff heading left. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? At 2nd down, you move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. And now a carry here for the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up. Throwing up play action. Here comes the pressure. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Well, when you're in a backed-up situation offensively, there's really one objective, and that is to create at least one, maybe two first downs in order to reestablish field position. Well, now, objective achieved. Now you can get into this point where you're...
Makes the catch in his space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a...
Look out, he's breaking free. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
They're going to run it here.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Offense operating from the pistol. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Burgess. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Chris, that is not what you want on third down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some third down conversions.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This pack is running hard.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
To the air, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains.
He's got a crease. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. 2nd down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Returns it all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
How many times do I say it? Tips and overthrows, they end up in the hands of the defense. And then it's Oski, baby. You're heading the other direction. Get some blocks, and they take it all the way back for 6.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
The gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after him.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. A catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Breaks free down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll ride the back again here. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks free and he might be gone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. The pressure's on. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Touchdown, Cowboys. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That was a giant score just for the confidence level of this group heading into halftime to cut into the lead, give themselves a chance in this second half. Huge drive. Excellent job putting it in the end zone.
Planning up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Trying to find some room. It's Mitchell. He's got the first and still going. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. First down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Brown. On the run here, lets it go. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive start to the 25. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he released it. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The Cowboys will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. They'll run it from the gun. Now he's got open space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They'll run it to the left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs. But, man, I would have loved to see them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run. And now you've got 3rd down. Better convert now.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Brown. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
And the Cowboys will bring their punt team on the field now. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Dropping back, it's Brown. Pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has a path to the end zone. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. He keeps it on a design run, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the handoff. It's Burgess. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Strong defense there. They stuff the run. It makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Here comes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right.
He's got space. They've got him down out near the 40. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense...
He's got some space. Look out. Now here he goes. Quarterback in the clear. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
What a massive play for this offense. Huge explosive run by this quarterback. And you give this guy an option, and he's going to make the right decision. Then you can see the athleticism and the speed on the outside. This offense is doing a great job of allowing the quarterback to make plays, and that one was the biggest one of the day.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Brown. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And here's the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. So it's North Dakota State on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's got it again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Easy work for this offensive line on third and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on first and second down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Again, makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up second and goal. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Wyoming sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. Oh, and he swarmed quickly into sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, North Dakota State, who barrels into the end zone. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, North Dakota State. A crucial pick 6.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Receiver in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. A play action looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks it. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, North Dakota State. He breaks away for the touchdown.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They'll test the right side here. He goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 20.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
We'll call for the fair catch here. The North Dakota State offense takes the field, ready to get the drive going. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Leaning on the run game here late. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. The celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they have accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week, and now they can always say that they are conference champions.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.